we always got to look at what is... Let me give you guys some royalty-free music here. Is that good? Is that good? All right. So, here's what we're looking at. So this is my opinion on the Apex Legends guns. Now, we're going to go, for S, we're going to do, will always grab, And then we're going to do, I don't think we need this one. Will grab. No, let's do. We'll always grab. We'll trade. I don't know. How should we do this tier list, guys? We'll always grab no matter what. And then that's S. A could be decent. No, let's just do good, solid gun. B will be. Now this is an average player's. This is an average player's idea of Apex Legends guns. B will be decent. C will grab if only one left. And D is would rather melee. Now this is my opinion. I'm not a professional, nor am I even really good at the game. So here we're gonna do 30-30 repeater. I'm gonna put solid gun. Now I love popping heads with 30-30 repeater. I think this is a good long range gun. I think it knocks people pretty quickly. A good solid shot to the head will make them a little bit disoriented. So I'm gonna put that in solid gun. It's not gonna be will always grab, but it's a very good gun. The reason it's not indecent is because I think decent is kind of reserved for guns that are just overall solid. I don't really use them, but they're good guns. Solid gun is I like this gun. We're gonna do I like this gun. Alternator. I'm gonna put that as I like this gun. It's a solid pistol. And I don't think it's the best. I think it's only good for short range, but it's a solid pistol. In terms of the pistols, I would use this. Charge rifle. I'm gonna put charge rifle in the will grab if only one left. I like how there's no drop. There's no bullet drop, but I don't like the charging aspect. I will grab if it's the only sniper left. Demolition. I'm going to say we'll grab the only one left. I think for demolition, I think the problem with this gun is, sorry, not demolition, devotion. I think the problem with this gun is it takes a long while for it to ramp up. The heavy guns, I'm not a huge fan of how that happens. So I will grab the only one left, but I don't think it's really decent in my opinion. EVA 8, I like this gun. Good, solid shotgun. Good, solid shotgun. I think it hits hard. I think it's a little bit forgiving because of the fire rate. It's an overall good gun. Flatline. Flatline I'll grab if it's the only one left. I think it's good for long range. But in terms of heavy, I don't touch it. G7 Scout would rather melee. I never grab G7 Scout. I'll take the flatline over G7 Scout. I'll take a pistol over G7 Scout. I'll take a sniper over G7 Scout. I hate how it looks. I hate how it feels. I do not like it. Havoc rifle. Energy assault rifle. I don't even use that gun. I'm gonna put this above rather melee. I don't even use that gun. So that's where that's gonna be. Hemlock Burst, we'll always grab. It hits hard. It's forgiving because the burst. If you start at the biggest part, which is the body, the recoil will go up to their head and stop at their head. I love this gun. Sniper. I like this gun. One-shot sniper, pretty solid. Pretty solid. I don't use it often, but I like this gun. Longbow, in terms of snipers, I will always grab. Longbow, it hits hard. You pop heads. I think a good part about this gun is the fact that the fire rate's so good that if you miss one and they're running, you could still get at least 4 or 5 shots in before they get cover. Mastiff. Decent gun. Not my favorite shotgun. It hits hard, though. Hits hard. It's just the, you can't hold a lot of bullets in there. So I think it's not my favorite, like EVA 8, but it's still a pretty solid shotgun. It hits hard. That's why it's decent. Mozambique, I will always grab this. Dual wield, it's actually significantly long range, and even at long range, it hits really hard. So I like that. P2020, it's my favorite. It's one of my favorite pistols. Alternator, it's my favorite pistol. The P2020 is one of my favorites. So I'm gonna put this right here. 33 above it. In terms of pistols, the P2020, it hits hard, and the fire rate keeps you with a constant stream, and also the fact that you don't just hold it down, it keeps the recoil on the person. It's solid. Peacekeeper, never use it. I'll grab this one left though. Never use it. Prowler, would rather melee. I don't like it. The fire rate's solid, it's burst, but the recoil is insane. I genuinely don't like it. I genuinely don't like it. R31, I like this gun. I'm not gonna take it every single time. The recoil is pretty solid. It's just it hits hard, but close quarters you have to have good aim. It's more of a semi-long kind of gun, but with a good barrel stabilizer, a good stock, it's solid. You can hit hard at long distances. R99, I'm putting this on the bottom. I like this gun. Actually, I'm gonna put it decent. It's a good gun, hits hard, close range, it's solid. The only problem is that if the recoil is crazy and you have to hit your shots, it drains the mag so quickly that if you're not hitting shots, you're cooked. L-Star, would rather melee. Ugly. It's ugly. I don't like how it sounds. Don't like how it feels. It's just overall horrible. R38, decent gun. RE45, decent gun. Recoil is pretty rough. Not a huge fan of it. But it's all right. Sentinel. Sentinel, I like this gun. It's a decent gun, though. It's a decent... It's one of the best. It's just I'm still growing in my aim, and so hitting shots is kind of difficult with this, but when you do hit shots, it cracks them. It's pretty solid. A shot hit with a Sentinel, it'll cause someone to not push. That's the thing that I really like about it. Spitfire, I will always grab this gun. A Spitfire and a Hemlock is my favorite combo. A Spitfire and a Mozambique, favorite combo. Spitfire, it immediately starts. It's great for close range. You keep him inside that box and you're all set. Great for close range. Long range is not the best. That's why I like to combine it with a Hemlock. Hemlock's not great for long range, but it'll keep people in check. Spitfire, amazing magazine. Actually, pretty quick to quick to reload. But you can just keep a small box in your view, and then just the recoil is big enough where you can just put so many shots in that view and cause people to not push. Love this gun. The immediate action in terms of like the devotion charges up. I don't see the heavy one. The heavy ammo heavy gun. But no, I love Spitfires. Great. Triple take, not my fave. Not my fave. I'm gonna put this at. We'll grab the only one left. It's not my fave. Would rather use a different gun than use triple take. Volt. I like this gun. I'd put this above EVA 8, P2020. It's a good secondary option for a Hemlock. I'd rather take the Hemlock first, but Volt would do. Wingman, I like this gun. I like this gun. Not my favorite, but long range, it's solid. You can hit your shots with the Wingman. And in close range, it's solid. You just got to make sure you hit your shots. So I would put this below a 30-30, but it's pretty solid. So here's my list. I will always grab a Spitfire, Hemlock, Longbow, Mozambique. My favorite top 4. I like this gun, and I would choose it. R31, R301, Alternator, 30-30, Wingman, Volt, P2020, EVA 8, a 50 cal. I actually put the 50 cal over here. Decent guns. Decent guns is a 50 cal, Sentinel, R99, Mastiff, R45. Those are good guns. I don't usually use them. They're not my first choice, but they're solid guns. We'll grab the only one left. I hop down. I just land. Someone's on me. I'll grab these guns. Devotion, Charge Rifle, 57 Flatline, Peacekeeper, Triple Take. I'll grab those. Would rather melee. That's a pretty extreme statement. There's a lot of guns that, I mean, if I landed and someone's on me, I'm grabbing these and using them. But I'm probably going to die. I don't really like them. And they're just overall guns that I hate. I don't like how they look. Havoc, G7, L-Star, Prowler. They're just ugly, man. Anyway, that is my tier list for Apex guns. We're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna put on a past stream. We're gonna take a good break. Grab some food. So if you're watching, stay tuned or come back in the next 10 minutes or 20 minutes, and we'll get right back to it. But I'll talk to you guys later.